Hi friends, this is the first week review of IPL 2023. Looking at the standings, we can see that Gujarat Titans are at the top. They're really formidable, no doubt. They won both their matches and they are looking very strong at the top. We feel that they may go to the last four and even end up as a winner again. Because from sentiments, what we have seen is that if the defending champion wins their first match, they are most likely to retain the cup or at least go to the last four. Last year, Mumbai Indians, they lost their opening match and they ended up at the bottom of the table. But this time, Gujarat Titans, they won their first match and we feel that they are going to make good progress. And Delhi Capitals, Rajasthan Royals, both teams seem to be evenly matched. I think they can also make the last four. And again, we can see that both CSK and Mumbai Indians, they are also quite formidable. At least one of them might be able to make. And we can see that SRH is going to end up at the bottom of the table, not trouble the scorers that much. KKR may be the dark horse. So suddenly they won their second match formidably. And again, RCB may end up at the bottom of the table, maybe above SRH or a little bit above maybe 6 or 7. But I don't think they'll make the last four. So overall, it's going to be an interesting tournament because matches are quite interesting, except for some which are ending at one-sided matches. But GT are really formidable. And Rajasthan Royals, I think if they keep both their batsmen and bowling, they keep their all-round strength together, I think they can progress very high. And again, Punjab Super Kings, they looked good. They're on the verge of losing their second match to our Rajasthan Royals, but at least finally they managed to win. And CSK, but for Dhoni, they might have lost their second match. They need to thank Dhoni. So we can just really see how much Dhoni's presence is needed for CSK to win and make good progress. So definitely Dhoni's role is very crucial for CSK. Who will finish at the bottom of IPL 2023? I think there is no doubt. As far as we are concerned, we feel that Sunrisers Hyderabad are most likely to grab the wooden spoon as far as IPL 2023 is concerned. Their batting appears to be really weak. Only Markram seems to be formidable. Others, are not so good. And once they evicted David Warner from the captaincy and from the team also, really they are very weak. And also even though Sundar is there, but we don't feel that they have very strong batsmen to really get a good score. Their bowling looks good, but again they have a long tail. So there are four strong bowlers, Natarajan, Umran Malik, Bhuvneshwar Kumar, to name a few. But we feel that most likely SRH will end up at the bottom of the table like Mumbai Indians last time. They lost both their matches. The net run rate is really on negative side. If you see the net run rate, it's really on the worst side. And unless they really score 200 or 250 runs, they can't really make it up. And from the way they have been playing so far, we feel that they cannot move forward in this tournament. So it'll be like an also ran. That's what we feel. Friends, a short video on why India are entering WTC final with confidence right now. The fourth test, as expected, has ended in a tame draw with both sides not badly bruised. The only consolation for India is that they got a sizable lead in the first innings. And instead of putting pressure on Australia, I think Australia also did play really well and they battled for a draw. So what we felt was that the pitch was not really conducive for a test. Either we prepare really poor pitches like Indore or pitches like Ahmedabad, where there's nothing for the bowlers and where they need to toil hard for their wickets. But really, India have qualified for the WTC final in their own right. And we also need to thank New Zealand for defeating Sri Lanka. Probably if they had drawn the test or if Sri Lanka had gone to beat New Zealand, India may have been in real big trouble having drawn the fourth test. But unable to force really a victory in the third and the fourth test. So India have somehow managed to enter the WTC final, and really it will help the ICC coffers also, because unless India play cricket hard and they play in all the finals, definitely ICC is going to be the loser, and that's what ICC also would not want. And definitely India have gone into the finals, but whether they're deserving it or not is somewhat doubtful. But again, when compared with other teams, they are slightly better, having defeated Australia in Australia and drawn a series against England. So definitely they are a slightly better team than Sri Lanka in qualifying for the WTC finals, and second consecutive time for them, which needs to be appreciated. And we feel that Ashwin also may get a break in the WTC finals, probably will be able to play, and in the Kohli is not playing in this as captain. But overall, this fifth test really needs to be forgotten. Mainly thing is for the landmarks, where both Shubman Gill and Virat Kohli scored centuries for India. So, and if you look at the number of centuries scored by both the teams, we feel India had the upper hand, where they scored, they had 3 centurions, whereas for Australia there are only 2. So that's one consolation for India. But overall, this fourth test is really something that is to be forgotten, not a great deal for both the teams. But still, we can look forward to a WTC final happening in June. Next comes the IPL, and all will be forgotten until the WTC final. Let's see if how India fare in the WTC final. All the best, India. The short video. Please wear your mask at all times. Don't go out unnecessarily. That's the way you can stop the spread of COVID. Thanks for watching. இந்த வீடியோ உங்களுக்கு பிடிச்சிருந்தா லைக் பண்ணுங்க, ஷேர் பண்ணுங்க, சப்ஸ்கிரைப் பண்ணுங்க. Thanks.